The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
This is the Wake Up Crew with John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
6 o'clock already, I was just in the middle of a dream. It's just another manic Monday.
Welcome into a Manic Monday. It's Brian and that other guy making noises over there. That's Dalton. Still no John.
No John.
You thought he had been back by now.
Well, you know, maybe give him a little bit of time.
I mean, gosh, how long is he going to milk this thing?
I text him. We'll see if he wakes up throughout the show. I'll be sure to tell everyone what he says. But I sent him a picture. I'm sitting in John's spot this morning.
He will not.
He probably won't. He's probably asleep. But I'm sitting in John's spot this morning. This is the seat he normally sits in. And so I sent him a picture and I said, I stole your spot. So we'll see. But he probably won't text back.
And he wants somebody to take his spot. To steal
Well,
his
that's true.
spot.
He
Yeah.
wants somebody. Well, he wants somebody permanent to steal his spot.
Yeah.
Not temporarily. It's probably what caused all this was doing the show.
Well, you say that. It's stress-free for you guys. You just come in, chat a little bit, and then leave. I mean, there's no stress there.
Well, you know.
The stress lies right here.
My stress lies from sitting in that and watching the two of you argue. Brings back
Whatever.
memories from my childhood.
You start it all.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But yeah, he is on the mend, getting better every day, getting stronger every day. Maybe he gets to go home sometime soon.
Yeah, gets a little
So-
grumpier every day.
Now, why do you think that?
Because I can say it out loud and he can't hear me. Because he's not here.
That news might get back to him. You know, he's got
That's true.
spies that
That's
listen.
true. He does. He has lots of people who listen.
Yeah. So, kind of the way we're going to tackle this thing that is the Wake Up Crew here for the next little bit. And Dalton's going to kind of join me every other day, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Tuesday, Thursdays. I'm going to try to hold down the fort until we see a little bit more about what's going on. So we'll take it a week at a time. But that's this week's plan. Next week it could be different.
Got to change up my whole daggum schedule.
It probably will be different. Maybe not next week, but the following week because you're out that week.
Yeah. That'll be fun for you.
Yeah.
You get to figure it out. It's going to be great.
Yeah, you know, that's what we do here. Figure things out. Father's Day is 13 days away. That's also the first official day of summer.
I didn't realize that those were the same day.
It is this time on the 21st. And 4th of July is 26 days away. It's Monday, June the 8th, episode 1926 of the Wake Up Crew. I think my Father's Day may be this weekend.
No, next weekend. No, yep, this weekend. You're
Yeah.
right. You're right.
The week before.
Yeah. Now I'm all confused because I thought Father's Day was the 24th.
No, that's a Wednesday.
Yeah. That is, yes, you're right.
That's the week that you're going to be gone.
Correct. We've got summer camp. It's here. It's time.
So are plans being made for summer camp?
Plans hopefully have been made for summer camp. It's a busy time. There's a lot going on. Had
When-
Vacation Bible School last week or this week. I've got Vacation Bible School happening now.
Nighttime.
VBS number 2.
Did you help out with VBS last week?
A little. Not a lot, but a little.
Okay.
Where I could. But I was getting ready for this week.
Right.
And then we'll turn around and in 2 weeks leave for summer camp.
And then it's July and getting ready for the new school year to start.
Today marks I have the first of 8 messages in 2 weeks. So
Wow.
that I need to have notes in for. So that's where I'm at. And I'm here doing this show instead.
That shows your dedication.
Yeah, that's what it is. I just felt bad for you doing it all by yourself.
Did you?
A little bit.
You didn't.
A little bit. That was my
You
first thought, actually.
Didn't. Really?
Wow. He's got to do it all by himself.
Well, it's worked out okay, I think. I've pulled some segments. I went back a year. So sometimes the content, but I mean, we don't all the time talk about stuff that's timely or in that moment.
Very rarely, I think, do we talk about things that are timely and in that moment.
Yeah, and especially during this segment, it's usually just
Nothing.
bickering
Nonsense.
and complaining, and
Bickering, complaining.
yeah. So
It's kind of our MO.
I've been able to pull some. Also, I thought that's the way to do dad jokes because it's going to be weird for me to give a joke and then rate myself.
That's true. Are you doing one today?
I will do one when you're here, unfortunately. Well, at least today. That plan may change too. So stay with us. We got the weather coming up here for you. It's 6:17 on the crew.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. For today, we're expecting showers and storms. Could see some heavy rain as well with a high around 84 and mostly cloudy. Areas of showers and storms stick around tonight, staying mostly cloudy with a low around 70. We'll still see areas of showers and storms on Tuesday. More peaks of sun expected as we top out in the upper 80s. Tuesday night's forecast also includes areas of showers and storms, a low of 71. I'm meteorologist Regina Kroll from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now, it's 73 degrees.
Murfreesboro Funeral Home and Cremation Services.
People that come in to pre-plan their funerals and put it down in writing makes it a whole lot easier on the children at the time of their death. This is what Mama wanted. This is what we're going to do.
Visit murfreesborofuneralhome.com.
Hi, I am Tina. You never know what you may find at the Habitat Restore.
Hi, I'm Wendy. Hey, this is Rocky. You never know what you'll find at the Habitat Restore.
Shopping at the Restore. Habitat Restore has furniture.
At a great bargain price.
Couches, beds, tables. We have it all.
At the Habitat Restore.
Shopping at the Restore, yeah. If it's here today, you better get it.
Because it may be gone tomorrow.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
Hey, Rutherford County, looking for ways to keep the kids active or level up your health this summer? UT Extension has you covered. Starting Tuesday, June 9th through the 12th, the Junior Gardener Camp kicks off at the Lane Agri Park Barn. This session is perfect for kids in grades 3 through 5. From 8 a.m. until noon daily, campers will dive into hands-on gardening, fun crafts, games, and wrap up with a Friday pizza party. Registration is $75 per camper. But that's not all. For the adults, don't miss the deadline to manage your health. Friday, June 12th is the final day to RSVP for the Dining with Diabetes 3-session program coming up in July. Secure your spot online today. For details on all summer programs, visit rutherford.tennessee.edu or call 615-898-7710. I'm Brian Barrett with news from the UT-TSU Extension Service. WGNS is powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. Since 1936, MTE has provided the reliable service and peace of mind we count on. Manage your account anytime at MTE.com or through the MyMTE app.
Hi, this is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants. Don't forget about our Monday through Friday lunch specials. They're only $6.99. Slide by and you can even pick them up to go.
Hi, this is Wade Hayes of Toots Restaurants. My family, all our employees, thank you for over 40 great years in Murfreesboro and going on 23 years in Smyrna. Toots. Big thanks from Toots to you.
Hi, this is Jack Hayes with Toots Restaurants. Toots, good food and fun since 1985.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
The San Francisco Giants won the Sunday night ball game in 10 innings at the Cubs 2-1. The Angels beat the Dodgers in L.A. 13-5. The Mets were 7-3 winners at San Diego. Atlanta won again 3-2 over Pittsburgh, and the Yankees moved into a virtual tie for first in the AL East with the Rays. Tampa Bay was beaten 4-1 at Miami, while the Yankees scored 5 runs in the bottom of the 8th to win 6-1 against Boston. Victories for Kansas City and Detroit, wins for Texas and Milwaukee, and the Cardinals won their 4 straight with 2 runs bottom of the 8th, 5-3 over the Reds, who've lost 4 in a row. Advancing to the College World Series, Texas, North Carolina, and Georgia. In the WNBA, wins for LA and Toronto. In the UFL Spring Football semifinals, victories for Louisville and DC. Denny Hamlin took the NASCAR race at Michigan. The IndyCar race near St. Louis went to Joseph Newgarden. A win at the U.S. Women's Open for Nelly Korda.
The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
It's 6:21. It's the Wake Up Crew on a Monday morning. Brian and Dalton here with you. And let's see.
What happened last week?
John had a heart attack. Oh. That's what happened last week. He introduced his own thing.
What happened last week?
It's like he's still here. It's like I can still hear him. A mild heart attack, right?
Yeah,
but
I
it
did
was
have. I had someone tell me that has had one before. He said, "Well, there's no mild heart attack."
Right.
But
it was
no damage to the heart muscle or anything.
Right. He just had to have.
And fortunately for him, it lasted just a couple of minutes, and then, decided I felt this before. That's when he did have a heart attack 10 years ago on a Christmas Eve, and
as we were leaving the Star Wars: The Force Awakens.
Yep. Found out. Yep. And so went to the ER and found out that, well, they did 3 EKGs and one of the 3 came back irregular. The other 2 were fine. So they decided to admit him, and the story goes on and on. But wound up being open heart surgery this last week, and he's on the mend, though.
Yeah.
He's back to his, well, he's getting there.
60% of the way.
Yeah.
40% left.
Yeah. I just remember going through that, well, your grandmother most recently, and then your dad, or my dad, when he had it.
I remember that one.
That recovery time, man.
I don't remember how old I was. Because I don't remember what year that happened.
I don't remember either, actually.
I was young. I was in elementary school, and I remember, and you were mad, and I didn't realize why at the time. But while we were driving to the hospital, I was like, "Wait, are we not going to school today?" And you were like, "No, we're not going to school." And I just got excited, and I was like, "Yay, no, not going to school!" And I just remember you getting mad at me, but I didn't know why, because I didn't know this. I didn't know what had happened.
He must have been a little feller.
I was in elementary school. I was probably like 8 or 9. So it was probably 2008, 9, somewhere in there.
So, anyway, it's a bit of a recovery, so we wish him well and all of that. But this morning, we're saying good morning to Tina Porter, the SRM Concrete Good Neighbor of the Day, for her 33 years working as a special education teacher with Rutherford County, who's retiring after a long career where she made a difference in the lives of so many children. Tina Porter today getting a free drink of choice from 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee, and the Good Neighbor Salute brought to you by SRM Concrete, locally grown, nationally known, and dedicated to celebrating the folks who pour strength and heart back into Rutherford County. We want to hear about your good neighbor. Text neighbor to 615-893-1450 or WGNSradio.com/goodneighbor to get those in. And birthdays too, right?
Yes, get them into us. We're giving away banana pudding from Slick Pig Barbecue.
That's until 7:30. We're taking those names. Right now, 624.
The residents at Stones River Manor love the environment.
I just really like it. Of course, I'm in an apartment and I can come and go and do kind of what I want to.
Stones River Manor, serving the community since 1977.
My husband felt much better when he passed away that I was taken care of here. We got married in 58 and in 60 he went in Air Force.
Stones River Manor in Murfreesboro, near the intersection of Haynes Drive and Memorial Boulevard.
Here's Dr. Craig McCabe at McCabe Vision Center.
Tell us what your vision was like before you had the cataract surgery done.
My eyes were just really out of whack, and I do a lot of hand embroidery. I got to the point where I couldn't even do my embroidery.
Are you now able to doing your embroidery?
Oh yeah, I can go back and do what I was doing 30 years ago.
McCabe Vision Center on Heritage Park Drive behind SunTrust Bank.
Access Tennessee News, I'm Caitlin Jones. The Oak Ridge Public Works Department say services are back to normal after a breakage affected several residents Sunday. The main break happened near Tulsa Road, impacting a large area, according to the city's Facebook post. Many residents reported low water pressure to no water at all and even water overflowing in some areas. The city says residents may still experience cloudiness or air in their water and to run the water 5 to 10 minutes before using. And a fiery crash on I-40 in Mount Juliet left parts of the interstate closed all morning and 2 people injured on Sunday. The crash happened near mile marker 223 around 5:30 a.m., according to TDOT. Both sides of the interstate experienced closures throughout the morning. The interstate fully reopened just before 1 p.m. The Mount Juliet Police Department said a tractor-trailer caught fire after striking the median wall. 2 people were taken to a local hospital with minor injuries. More news in 30 seconds.
Aging well means staying healthy, active, and independent. To age well, we need to take care of our bones. 10 million Americans have osteoporosis, a hereditary disease that makes bones weak and more likely to break. Thankfully, we can all take simple steps to improve our bone health at any age. Eat a healthy diet that is rich in calcium and vitamin D. Get regular weight-bearing exercise, which means on our feet. Get bone health tips at pathtogoodbonehealth.org.
The Cumberland Fossil Plant in Stewart County is getting $46 million in federal funding to revitalize the coal plant. The TVA says the funding will help enhance reliability, efficiency, and extend its operational life to meet the electrical demands of the region. The Cumberland Fossil Plant modernization is one of 13 coal plant projects across the country receiving the funding. It aligns with a recent presidential executive order declaring a national emergency on coal supply chains. Caitlin Jones, Access Tennessee News.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
With Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and Dalton Barrett.
Back at 6:27, it's Brian and Dalton here with you. Time to have some fun this morning.
It's time now for that game show that everybody loves to play. It's Name That Sound. And here's your host, Brian Barrett.
Just so everyone knows, I'm being held against my will.
Today's Name That Sound, giving you a category.
Oh, okay. That's helpful.
Musical instruments.
Interesting.
Yep.
Now, how specific are we getting?
You'll see.
Okay, thanks.
The first sound.
I don't know how on earth I'm supposed to do this.
You know instruments.
No, I don't. I don't know. Okay, play it again.
I'll give you another in the same genre.
Okay. Okay, so that would be a violin.
Is this a violin?
I didn't know a violin could make that sound. But the first one did.
It's a suspenseful violin. That's how specific that would have been. All right. Name this sound.
It's a horn.
More specific than that.
I know. I'm trying to think of the different types of horn. Am I allowed to Google different types of horn?
No.
I can't look up.
There's no Google in a game show.
I don't know the names of the different horn instruments.
How do you not know that? Okay, here's another of the same.
The only horn I know is trumpet. So I'm going to have to guess trumpet unless you let me Google horns.
Oh, gosh, this is going to be bad. That's the only one you know?
I only know trumpet.
Bill Clinton played this one famously as he was running for president.
Piccolo. I don't know. I wasn't alive when Bill Clinton ran for president.
Is that what you're going with, piccolo?
No, no. It's the...
Let's see. Is it the... It's not a trumpet. It's a saxophone.
Saxophone. Okay, yeah, I should have guessed that. I don't play any instruments. I'm not musically inclined. You chose musical instruments for someone who's never picked up a single instrument in their life.
Here's another sound.
Piano.
That's just one chord.
Yeah, well, that's a pretty easy one.
You don't know musical instruments. Is piano the right answer?
I had a piano in my house for a while. I know a piano.
Well, that's true. Here's our next sound.
Xylophone.
Is it a xylophone? See, you know instruments apparently. Let's see.
It's the one that Apple used for the iPhone ring phone. Starts with an M. Mariamba? Something like that?
Maybe the marimba?
I think that's what I said first.
Is that the correct answer?
It didn't start off well for me, but it's.
I never thought you would have gotten that one. Here's our next one.
That would be the bongos, I think.
Is it bongos? It's the conga.
Oh, similar. Single drum on the conga. That was going to be my next guess. I don't know what a conga is.
Let's see. What is the musical instrument?
A stick and a block of wood.
Is it a stick and a block of wood?
Oh, okay.
It's the wood block, the wood block slide.
Well, I'm pretty good at this.
Apparently. Name the instrument.
Is that an electric guitar?
Is it an electric guitar? It just said guitar, so electric guitar would work.
It might have been an acoustic guitar. I don't know the difference. I mean, I know the difference, but that one was hard to tell.
All right. Name that sound.
It's synthy. Is this like a physical instrument? Is it analog or is it digital?
Digital.
Okay. Is digital in the name of the instrument?
It is not.
Okay.
Here's another.
It's digital. What's the first letter?
S.
Synth. So it's synth something. Synthesizer.
Is it a synthesizer? It is.
I did pretty good at instruments, to be honest. It was not looking very hopeful when I didn't get saxophone. But I pulled through, I think.
Which I thought might have been the easiest one. But there you go. Name that sound.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. For today, we're expecting showers and storms. Could see some heavy rain as well, with a high around 84 and mostly cloudy. Areas of showers and storms stick around tonight, staying mostly cloudy with a low around 70. We'll still see areas of showers and storms on Tuesday. More peaks of sun expected as we top out in the upper 80s. Tuesday night's forecast also includes areas of showers and storms, a low of 71. I'm meteorologist Regina Kroll from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now, it's 73 degrees.
Good morning. A couple of problems out here, but right now, traffic still moving through the Mount Juliet area as it builds down through their westbound I-40 coming out of Wilson County. They're headed towards Hermitage as it gets a little bit heavier over here at times. 65 southbound at Trinity Lane. Plenty of radar out here this morning, especially north of Nashville on 65 and through parts of Sumner County. Hey, don't let a slipping transmission make things worse on your car or truck. Having transmission problems, come to AMCO on Gallatin Pike in Madison. I'm Commander Chuck. You're on time traffic.
This is Good Neighbor Events with Bart Walker. Brought to you by AmeriCare Pest Control and the law offices of John Day.
I've got pets.
AmeriCare Services Incorporated, family owned and operated. For residential and commercial customers, we offer a full range of services. Our services include one-time, monthly, and quarterly pest control, termite control, moisture and fungus control, automatic foundation vents, and more. Licensed, insured, and bonded for your protection. 893-7111.
All the best of the best to get rid of your pest.
AmeriCare Services Incorporated.
Now, Good Neighbor Events. Here's Bart Walker.
Maybe you're new to town and want to learn more about this community. Head over to the one-room Ransom Schoolhouse this Saturday, anytime between 9 in the morning and noon. Members of the Rutherford County Historical Society will be there to answer your questions. That's this Saturday. Drop in anytime between 9 and noon. The historic one-room Ransom Schoolhouse is at 717 North Academy Street. Oh, and it's free. The Red Cross is critically low on blood. Please give the gift of life. Give blood at the Red Cross. Now here's something that's next week, not this week, but next week. Friday, June 19th. It's Juneteenth here in Murfreesboro from 10 in the morning until 4 in the afternoon at Bradley Academy Museum and Cultural Center. Juneteenth, Saturday, June 20th, from 10 in the morning until 4 in the afternoon at Bradley Academy Museum and Cultural Center. Again, that's Saturday, June 20th. Those are WGNS Good Neighbor events.
This is Bud Rakes, former principal of Smyrna High School. I'm a resident of Adams Place, and I recommend that you come and visit us here at Adams Place. It's a great place to be. Well, you can be yourself, if you want to talk with people, you can. There's 3 square meals. The biggest thing I like here, that everybody is so friendly. And of course, I would encourage anyone, if they're looking for a place, to look at Adams Place, because they'll have a hard time beating it.
WGNS is powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. If you've recently changed your phone number or email, make sure you update your details at MTE.com. It's the best way for MTE to reach you quickly with important outage updates.
If someone asked, "What's your more?" would you be surprised? Well, at First Bank, knowing your more is where we start. Whether it's seeing your kid's college graduation, seeing the world, or seeing the ocean from your patio, your more helps us see who you are. That's why First Bank offers you more time, more access to local lenders and leaders, more answers, and more products. So tell us, what's your more? First Bank. Bank local. Get more. Member FDIC.
Think the customers know I raise these eggs myself? They do now. That hen's been louder than your radio.
See you at the Rutherford County Farmers Market, 315 John R. Rice Boulevard. Friday, 8 to noon. Tuesday, 7 to noon or 2 to 7.
Meet the hens behind the eggs.
You don't have hot dogs or apple pie or no Chevrolet to drive, but we have some hickory smoked wings you're just dying to try. You'll try them, you'll like them, you'll give some to a friend. So on a dare, just stop on by and bring in a friend. Slick Pig Barbecue, 1920 East Main.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
This is the Wake Up Crew with John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
It's time for the dad joke of the day. Oh, nice guy.
6:39 as it's time for our dad joke of the day. It's the Wake Up Crew, powered by Middle Tennessee Electric, looking to go solar. Well, MTE's Pro Solar program is committed to educating members on the process and helping them achieve their renewable energy goals. Learn more about Pro Solar and get a free consultation at mte.com/prosolar. This is the first real, I guess, dad joke that I've done since, Wednesday last week.
Do you feel a little out of practice?
No.
Okay.
It's just, it's been a different time for that. But I had this one that was sent in a week ago by someone. So here is today's dad joke of the day. What do you get when you cross a skeleton with a famous detective?
I don't know. What?
Sherlock Bones. Get it, Sherlock Bones?
I got it. I understood.
I'm going to give that a 3. Solid 3. It made perfect sense.
It was sent in by your sister, by the way.
Oh, well, then I give it a 1.
Military Matters.
Iran launched dozens of missiles and drones at Kuwait, Bahrain, U.S. bases, and commercial ships near the Strait of Hormuz overnight on Tuesday, testing an already fragile ceasefire which began April 7th. Kuwait's military alone says Iran fired 13 ballistic missiles and 17 drones. Several Iranian drones hit Kuwait's international airport, killing 1 Indian national and wounding 63 others. The IRGC says this was in response to U.S. Central Command taking out a telecommunications tower on Keshem Island and disabling a commercial vessel attempting to skirt the blockade. CENTCOM says it acted after the IRGC sent boats to lay mines in the strait. U.S. forces disabled an empty oil tanker, the 6th so far. The U.S.-sanctioned Botswana-flagged MT Lexi's crew ignored repeated warnings over a 24-hour period. U.S. aircraft disabled the vessel by firing a Hellfire missile into the ship's engine room. For Military Matters in Washington, Jennifer Griffin, Fox News.
Now, an update from the WGNSradio.com News Center.
Starting July 1st, hemp and smoke shops across Tennessee, including those in Rutherford County, will face the full impact of new state hemp regulations. The rules give oversight of the hemp industry to the Tennessee Alcoholic Beverage Commission and include a ban on most products containing more than 0.3% THCA. House Majority Leader William Lamberth said lawmakers wanted stronger oversight in a market he described as largely unregulated. Supporters say THCA products can become intoxicating when heated or smoked, converting into THC. Senator Richard Briggs argued the state needed to prevent what he called unregulated recreational marijuana. The new rules also create a tiered licensing system, packaging and dosing requirements, and product testing standards. TABC Executive Director Russell Thomas said the goal is to help consumers know what they're buying and whether products are safe. But some retailers say the THCA ban could seriously damage business that invested heavily into smokable hemp products. At the same time, food benefit rules are changing in several states. More states are preparing to restrict SNAP purchases of soda, energy drinks, and candy as part of a national push towards healthier food options. Tennessee has already received federal approval to exclude some sodas and sweets from SNAP purchases. The USDA is also moving to require SNAP-authorized retailers to carry more nutritious foods, including items across proteins, grains, dairy, and produce. Agriculture Secretary Brooke Rollins says retailers receiving SNAP dollars should be in the business of selling food. That's all for now. I'm Dalton Barrett, and I'll talk to you later.
The Good Neighbor Network, on air and online at WGNSradio.com. Rutherford County's most trusted source for local news.
Hey, this is Trevor from Bell Jewelers. Come see us at Bell Jewelers. We have the largest selection of Longines watches in the state of Tennessee. I personally have 3 Longines watches, the Legend Diver, Zulu Time, and Conquest. The quality of the watch you get for the price is unbeatable. Trust. It's very important in this business. Bell Jewelers has been the store that people trust since 1879. Bell Jewelers, 821 Northwest Broad Street, across from Toots.
When it comes to your child's health, you want care that's close, convenient,
and centered around the needs of your family.
At MMC Pediatrics, we're more than just doctors.
We're partners in your parenting journey.
Here for every growth spurt, for every boo-boo, every fever, and every flu.
Our team approach means that your child always sees someone that knows them.
We are MMC Pediatrics.
We are right beside you
every step of the way.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic.
Hi, I'm Wade Hayes, owner of Toots Good Food and Fun. I strongly believe that volunteers make a positive difference in the quality of life here in our community.
Susan Daniel with the DAR is our Toots Outstanding Volunteer. Susan is devoted to preserving history and helping others learn how to trace their family's roots. Susan Daniel is the parliamentarian at the Captain William Lytle chapter of the DAR. Our Toots volunteer, Susan Daniel. With the Captain William Lytle chapter, of the Daughters of American Revolution.
At Toots, we strongly believe that it's important for every one of our citizens to give some of their time and talent back into the community. And we want to honor these individuals with a Toots gift certificate good at any of our Rutherford County locations. 860 Northwest Broad Street, on Church Street in the Barfield area, in Smyrna on Sam Ridley, and Toots West on Franklin Road at Rucker Lane.
My name is Mary Ann Letizia. Here at Adams Place, the food is good and the desserts are really good. Yes, Adams Place has somebody that really knows how to make desserts, that's for sure. The grounds are beautiful. If you want to go for a walk outside, there's all kinds of places to go. And the housekeeping is spectacular. I can make the mess and they clean it out.
This is Terry Deal. Come tour Adams Place and discover living a dream in your senior years.
Access Tennessee News, I'm Caitlin Jones. Witnesses say it was an unreal scene. A crash on I-75 in Hamilton County sent fireworks flying into the air Saturday evening, and it shut down both sides of traffic. The Tri-Community Volunteer Fire Department says a pickup truck and a box trailer carrying a whole load of fireworks crashed and caught fire, causing the explosions. Several people got out of their cars to watch the display. Crews from the Chattanooga Fire, Catoosa County, and Highway 58 fire departments responded to help. No injuries were reported. And country music star Brad Paisley is speaking out against allowing a data center to be built beside the Nashville Zoo, calling it an absolute nightmare scenario. Last week, we told you about the nearly 70,000-foot data center proposal. It's now garnished nearly 300,000 signatures in a petition against the project. Paisley went to social media over the weekend encouraging people to sign the petition, saying, quote, "It would be an absolute eyesore and detract in every way for not only that zoo, but also that area." More news in 30 seconds.
Aging well means staying healthy, active, and independent. To age well, we need to take care of our bones. 10 million Americans have osteoporosis, a hereditary disease that makes bones weak and more likely to break. Thankfully, we can all take simple steps to improve our bone health at any age. Eat a healthy diet that is rich in calcium and vitamin D. Get regular weight-bearing exercise, which means on our feet. Get bone health tips at pathtogoodbonehealth.org.
CMA Fest 2026 wrapped up its final night of the 4-day musical event last night with the final act by Luke Bryan at Nissan Stadium. It was estimated to draw 90,000 to 95,000 people to downtown each day. The weekend featured major artists like Tim McGraw and Lainey Wilson, and some surprise appearances by Florida Georgia Line and Jelly Roll. Each day brought free performances as well. It's also marked the final CMA Fest at the original Nissan Stadium before its replacement. Caitlin Jones, Access Tennessee News.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
It's birthday time, 'cause it's birthday time. What a day for celebrating. There'll be songs and gifts and some happy congregating. This is birthday time with your friends and your relations. It's a time for joy and happy celebrations. Happy birthday to you.
All right, time for celebrity birthdays and today in history. All hear this segment, and I filled in on Thursday, Friday doing this. These are big shoes to fill.
That's true. I was going to say.
And now you're going to do it.
So the part of the appeal of celebrity birthdays and today in history is John was around for most of them, and I was not. So, you know, We'll see. I don't know that I'm going to bring, not actually around for the birthdays, but like to know what these people were in and that kind of thing. And I just don't have that knowledge. But we're going to see how it goes. 1909, Jessica Tandy, British actress. She was in Birds, Cocoon, Batteries Not Included. Born in London, England. She died in 1994.
You sure you're on June the 8th?
I just had to make sure everybody felt that John, read the wrong one first.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But in 1925, actually on June the 8th, Barbara Bush, First Lady of the United States and wife of George H.W. Bush, born in New York City. She passed away in 2018.
She not only married a future president, but gave birth to one.
A future president. So, and she gets no hail to the chief for that. Okay.
That's
I feel like she'd get at least 2 beats, given that she also birthed. Okay. 1927, Jerry Stiller, American comedian. Frank Costanza, Seinfeld. Stiller and Mara, born in Brooklyn, New York.
My back is getting tight. I'm sitting here in traffic
So,
on the Queensboro
I guess he
Bridge
was George Costanza's dad but he was also the dad in King of Queens.
Okay. Died in 2020.
That's
is
why
that?
the
I know
King-
Ben Stiller's father is famous. Is that Ben Stiller's father?
I think so.
Okay.
I think that's right.
Good for him.
Yeah. That's the King of Queens theme right there.
1933, Joan Rivers, American comedian and actress, Late Show, Hollywood Squares, born in Brooklyn, New York, passed away in 2014. 1937, James Darren, American actor from T.J. Hooker, Diamond Head, Venus in Furs, born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
2 American scientists are lost in the swirling maze of past and future ages during the first experiments on America's greatest and most secret project, the Time Tunnel.
1940, Nancy Sinatra, American singer, These Boots Are Made for Walking.
These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you.
The daughter of Frank Sinatra, born in Jersey City, New Jersey. 1966, Juliana Margulies, American actress. She was in ER and The Good Wife. And in 1977, the greatest of all time, Kanye West, American rapper and record producer, born in Atlanta, Georgia.
You know, you didn't give me any music for him.
Oh, really?
Even though
we'll
it's
fix
March.
that before the end of the day.
Okay.
We'll pick a song.
Well, on our local birthday list this morning, we've got Coach Barry Wertman celebrating a birthday today. Olivia Walker is celebrating. June Hall McCash, that's McCash, that is, and Debbie Meacham. Yesterday, it was Reed Walker, sister of Olivia Walker, who celebrated. Mark Snyder, Joel Harder, Philip Mercer, and Janice Stembridge all celebrating yesterday.
I bet that was interesting in the Walker household, having them back-to-back like that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Different years, obviously.
Yeah, we need more birthdays. Get them into us. 615-893-1450, the phone number. We're giving away banana pudding.
It's time for Today in History.
Right into it. In 1789, James Madison introduced a proposed Bill of Rights in the U.S. House of Representatives. As we approach the, 250th anniversary. That was 250 years ago.
What
today.
is it? The semi-sesquicentennial.
Something like that. Yeah.
Something like that.
In 1872, the U.S. Congress endorses a penny postcard. Whatever that means. 1948, Texaco Star Theater premieres on NBC TV with Mr. Television Milton Berle. He made a permanent MC.
Mexico, we work from Maine to Mexico. There's nothing like this Texaco of ours. Our show tonight is powerful. We'll wow you with an hour full of
In 1964, The Little Old Lady from Pasadena was recorded by 1960s American pop singers Jan and Dean.
It's the little old lady from Pasadena. The little old lady from Pasadena.
In 1968, James Earl Ray, the alleged assassin of Martin Luther King Jr., was captured, so that's good. Celebrate that, I guess. 1968, Gary Puckett and Union Gap release Lady Willpower. That is not my step-grandfather, Gary Puckett. Different Gary Puckett, I'd say.
Yeah, he has 2 R's in his name.
Right. 1968, the Rolling Stones released Jumpin' Jack Flash. 1969, MLB legend Mickey Mantle gives his farewell retirement speech during Mickey Mantle Day at Yankee Stadium. And in 1984, Ghostbusters, American supernatural comedy film directed and produced by Ivan Reitman, starring Bill Murray and Dan Aykroyd, is released. And that's all for Today in History.
Yeah, I did play those, obviously, in the wrong order. Gary Puckett and Jumpin' Jack Flash, but you get the picture. That's Today in History and Celebrity Birthdays for this June 8th.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. For today, we're expecting showers and storms. Could see some heavy rain as well, with a high around 84 and mostly cloudy. Areas of showers and storms stick around tonight, staying mostly cloudy with a low around 70. We'll still see areas of showers and storms on Tuesday, more peaks of sun expected as we top out in the upper 80s. Tuesday night's forecast also includes areas of showers and storms, a low of 71. I'm meteorologist Regina Cole from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now, it's 73 degrees.
Hey, Jim, where'd you source out those meters from?
Right out of my field.
The Rutherford County Farmers Market is located at 315 John R. Rice Boulevard. Open Friday 8 to noon, Tuesday 7 to noon or 2 to 7.
No middlemen, just local hands and local dirt.
Good morning. You can definitely tell school is out. Traffic a lot lighter than it normally would be for this time of the morning, but it's still moving, however, on 65 down from the north there as you come through Madison as it builds on 24 where they're experiencing some rain there just outside of Clarksville, parts of Montgomery County. Again, there's some showers out here in certain areas. With that said, give yourself a little bit of extra travel time. STR Towing and Recovery says call them 24/7 if you need their help here anywhere in Middle Tennessee. I'm Commander Chuck. You're on time traffic.
SRM Concrete is the largest ready-mix producer in the country, yet is still family-owned and operated. Locally grown, nationally known, SRM delivers unmatched quality and service. You called, we haul. We're SRM Concrete.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
Shopping at the Restore.
Hi, I am Tina. You never know what you may find at the Habitat Restore.
Hi, I'm Wendy. Hey, this is Rocky. You never know what you'll find at the Habitat Restore.
Shopping at the Restore.
Look, try the Habitat Restore. We have used appliances.
Hey, we have refrigerators, microwave, gently used washers and dryers.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
You will leave our store humming.
This is House Call for Health. Occasional lying in childhood is common, but frequent lying could indicate early signs of aggression. This from researchers who followed more than 3,000 French-speaking children in Quebec up to the age of 25 to see if they later had criminal records or mental health diagnoses. Teachers and parents reporting how often the children would tell a lie and other behaviors from the age of 6 to 19. They found that occasional lying was no cause for alarm, but kids who often told lies or whose lies increased over time were more likely to display early impulsive behavior or aggression, and to have a higher chance of antisocial personality or criminal convictions when they become young adults. That study was conducted by McGill University, the University of Montreal, and John Jay College of Criminal Justice in New York City, and published in the journal Development and Psychopathology. For more health news, go to foxnewshealth.com. House Call for Health, I'm Lisa Brady, Fox News.
The Wake Up Crew. Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS. With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
We are about to wrap up the Wake Up Crew poured by, that's right, fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee. With over 20,000 drink combinations, they've always got a summer refresher for you at 7 Brew. From the crisp Lemon Drop 7 Fizz Soda to the custom iced teas that they have. They're bringing the ultimate hydration and energy in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and Laverne.
Tina Porter is today's SRM Concrete Good Neighbor of the Day for her 33 years working as a special education teacher with Rutherford County, who is retiring after a long career where she made a difference in the lives of so many children. She's going to get a free drink of choice from 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, or Laverne. Smyrna or Laverne. And this Good Neighbor recognition is built by SRM Concrete. They are locally grown, nationally known, and dedicated to celebrating the folks who pour their strength and heart into our county every day. We want to hear about the great people you know, so text neighbor to 615-893-1450.
Don't forget to call or text in your birthdays, too. You got a half an hour.
This is John Day of the Law Offices of John Day. We want to make a difference in the community we hold so dear. If you're ever injured, know that we are here for you, too. Call the Law Offices of John Day.
The Good Neighbor Network, WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna. Voted Tennessee's top station for excellence in broadcasting. Courthouse clock time, 7 o'clock. Now, Fox News.
That's enough for now. I'm Chris Foster, Fox News. Iran and Israel have been back at it, firing missiles at each other, and now Iran's military says it's finished with strikes, but warns there will be harsher attacks if Israel resumes attacks on Lebanon.
After a 2-month ceasefire, Israel and Iran are back trading fire, and Iran is blaming the United States. Israel carried out airstrikes in western and central Iran after Iran fired missiles at northern Israel. The Israelis have also hit an Iranian petrochemical plant, the first such attack on energy infrastructure since early April.
Fox's Jonathan Savage. President Trump's demanding that the shooting stop. He tells the Financial Times newspaper he calls the shots, and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu won't have any choice but to accept any peace deal his administration works out with Iran. 5 people are stabbed at Penn Station in New York City.
One suspect was taken into custody. He was described as being emotionally disturbed. According to the fire department, 1 person suffered serious injuries, 4 people have moderate or minor injuries, and 6 people altogether were taken to the hospital.
Fox's Alex Hogan in Bedminster, New Jersey. President Trump spent the weekend at his golf resort there before attending Game 3 of the NBA Finals in New York tonight at Madison Square Garden, above that train station where the stabbing took place. At least 38 people are reported killed in an earthquake in the Philippines, a powerful one, magnitude 7.8.
Officials say at least 200 are hurt. Right now, rescue crews are focusing their efforts on General Santos City. That is where people are reportedly trapped after multiple buildings collapsed. The quake has since triggered 138 aftershocks.
Fox's Ashley Strohmeyer. At least 13 of those deaths are in a landslide, and there is tsunami damage reported in at least 1 village on the southern Philippines coast. Smaller waves are measured in Indonesia and in Palau and as far away as southern Japan. America's listening to Fox News.
So Ryan and I came to the decision to get life insurance when I was pregnant with our first son. He really wanted us to be taken care of if something happened to him. He provided for our family in life and also after his death. I think that would make him proud. Ethos makes it fast and easy to get life insurance. Apply in minutes and get same-day coverage.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/save. That's ethos.com/save. Paid testimonial. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
You're great at protecting your data, but lots of places could still expose you to identity theft.
I thought it was safe.
If that happens, LifeLock gives you a U.S.-based restoration agent who will stick by your side from start to finish. Phone calls, filing documentation, preparing insurance claims, your agent handles it all. In fact, we're so confident restoration is guaranteed or your money back. Isn't it nice to have someone like that on your side? Save up to 30% with promo code NEWS at lifelock.com. Terms apply.
6 days out, primaries for California governor and Los Angeles mayor remain uncalled, with ballots still being counted. They have to have been postmarked by Election Day and received by tomorrow. Fox's Doug Luzader.
With the race for governor, which will come down to the top 2 candidates in last week's primary. Democrat Javier Becerra has advanced to one of those slots in the November election, we think, but with just 72% of ballots accounted at this point, it is still a contest for second place between Republican Steve Hilton, who's now in the lead over Democrat Tom Steyer, and Hilton is frustrated at how long this is taking. And the race for L.A. mayor, even closer. Incumbent Karen Bass will advance, but she's facing a runoff because she could not muster 50% of the vote. And this is a real horse race now to challenge her in the general election.
Democrat Nitya Raman has passed Republican Spencer Pratt for second place in that count. President Trump on Truth Social posts, has anybody been watching the crooked election going on in California? 2 great Republican candidates are being cheated, and so is America. The 6th scary movie horror parody. The first is 2013, now number 1 at the box office.
Paramount's Scary Movie slashed its way to number 1, scaring up $55 million in its opening weekend and setting a franchise record.
Sink into the chair.
The 6th film in the spoof horror series also pulled in more than $105 million worldwide. No heroic numbers for Masters of the Universe. It debuted in second place with a soft $29 million. A tough start for a movie with a nearly $200 million price tag. Meantime, Gen Z horror favorites Backrooms and Obsession kept the screams coming, finishing in 3rd and 4th place. Carmen Roberts, Fox News.
Gas prices down a penny since yesterday, $4.16 a gallon, according to AAA. I'm Chris Foster, Fox News.
Now, an update from the WGNSradio.com News Center.
Murfreesboro leaders have approved several major projects expected to reshape growth, traffic, and services across Rutherford County. The Murfreesboro City Council recently gave the green light to 3 developments that will bring private infrastructure investment, along with new commercial, medical, and retail options. Mayor Shane McFarland said the approvals include the Clarius Tech and Industrial Park on the Broad Street Horde property, a project that city leaders say matches Murfreesboro's land use goal by creating space for higher quality employment opportunities. Developers will be responsible for building the needed roads, streets, and stormwater improvements tied to the project. That same infrastructure-first approach is part of a new Ascension St. Thomas freestanding emergency hospital, planned for Highway 96 East, also known as Las Casas Highway. The facility will be built next to the new Murfreesboro Medical Clinic complex and will include road upgrades to handle additional traffic. On Memorial Boulevard, Council approved for a new Kroger development, and that includes a progressive drainage plan aimed at helping nearby Palmer Heights residents who've dealt with standing water issues. Meanwhile, another high-profile project is moving forward at the Joe B. Jackson Parkway exit off Interstate 24. The Murfreesboro Planning Commission approved oversized Buc-ee's roadside signs featuring the company's beaver mascot. The 74,000 square foot travel center is expected to include 120 fueling stations and draw more than 5 million visitors a year, potentially generating millions in sales tax revenue for both Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. That's all for now. I'm Dalton Barrett for WGNS, and I'll talk to you later.
The Good Neighbor Network, on air and online at WGNSradio.com. Rutherford County's most trusted source for local news.
Hi, this is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants. For over 40 years, we've been serving Rutherford County, and one thing that hasn't changed is our quality, our great prices, and our daily specials. So stop by today or pick it up to go.
Hi, this is Wade Hayes at Toots Restaurants. We've not raised our prices in 2 years. Come to Toots, great quality, big portions, same price.
Hi, this is Jack Hayes with Toots Restaurants. Toots, good food and fun since 1985.
Misunderstanding drives a lot of marital conflict, and that's why the more couples understand why their spouse thinks and acts the way they do, the easier it is to find areas of agreement. One way to resolve conflict better is something counselors Mylan and Kay Yurkovich call the comfort circle. Each of 4 spots on that comfort circle moves you closer to intimacy and conflict resolution. The first is to seek awareness. Does your spouse feel anxious, misunderstood? Ask questions and listen closely to how your spouse answers. The second spot on the circle is to engage. Try not to rush in and fix your spouse's problems. Have empathy for what they're feeling instead. Validate their emotions. The third spot is to explore. Encourage your spouse to tell you more, to understand what they're going through. Find out what you can do to help them feel better. And the final spot on the circle is to resolve. Ask, how can I help you? She might need to be held and comforted. He might need time alone to collect his thoughts. Help each other feel heard and valued. The comfort circle can help you connect at a deeper level and experience growth in your marriage. When that happens, the frequency of your conflict will decrease and you'll resolve conflicts more easily. So, the next time you and your spouse are having conflict, seek awareness, engage, explore, and resolve. For Focus on the Family, I'm Jim Daly.
The following is a real-life story from Trinity Debt Management.
When I was feeling the stress of too much credit card debt, I looked at 2 different options: debt settlement and debt management. They may sound the same, but guess what? They're not. Debt settlement seemed like a quick fix, but I found out it would destroy my credit, create tax headaches, and hit me with huge fees. They actually told me to stop paying my bills. No way, not me. Then I turned to a debt management plan developed by the team at Trinity. They worked with my creditors, lowered my payments, reduced my interest, saved me thousands, and paid off my debt. And Trinity is a Christian company, which is important to me.
If credit card debt has you down, call Trinity at 1-800-936-5348.
My name is Heather. Please forget debt settlement and remember Trinity Debt Management.
1-800-936-5348.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. For today, we're expecting showers and storms. Could see some heavy rain as well with a high around 84 and mostly cloudy. Areas of showers and storms stick around tonight, staying mostly cloudy with a low around 70. We'll still see areas of showers and storms on Tuesday. More peaks of sun expected as we top out in the upper 80s. Tuesday night's forecast also includes areas of showers and storms, a low of 71. I'm meteorologist Regina Cole from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now, it's 73 degrees.
Listen each weekday morning at 9 o'clock for the Roundtable here on News Radio WGNS. Interesting hosts and guests with the news, views, politics, sports, and people that are shaping Rutherford County. Here on News Radio WGNS.
Good morning. Traffic's on the increase quite a bit now on 65 South here. Starting to slow at Trinity Lane. We're still seeing some showers out here moving through certain parts of Middle Tennessee right now, especially up through Clarksville. It could affect you there on 24 as you leave Montgomery County towards Nashville as it gets heavier here in the last few minutes. 24 west at 840 coming in from Murfreesboro. Don't let a slipping transmission make things worse on your car or truck. Having transmission problems, come to Amco Transmissions today on Nolensville Pike. I'm Commander Chuck. You're on time traffic.
No middlemen, no mystery, just fresh big produce. Straight from the Tennessee dirt to your dinner table. Rutherford County Farmers Market, where our family feeds your family. There's something fresh every week.
Open Friday 8 to noon, Tuesday 7 to noon or 2 to 7.
The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
It's the Wake Up Crew on News Radio WGNS with John, Brian, and Dalton.
Monday, can't trust that day. Monday, sometimes it just turns out that way.
Can't trust a Monday, that's for sure. It is Monday morning, June the 8th. Good morning out there, everybody. Welcome in to hour number 2 of the Wake Up Crew extravaganza. Episode 1926 of the show. And we're getting close to summer. Start of summer is on the 21st. That's also Father's Day, by the way. And 26 days until we celebrate our nation's independence from the British tyranny.
For the 250th time.
Yep. So that's what we've got.
The British tyranny?
Yeah. That's why we threw the tea in the ocean and all that.
No taxation without representation type thing.
Yeah. It's Brian and Dalton with you. John still on the mend from a little ticker problem.
Oh. Not to be confused with a Tigger problem.
No, not that. The old ticker, the heart, the blood muscle.
Well, you know what? Now everybody knows for sure that John does have a heart.
They found it, yeah. It was an exploratory surgery? Is that what you're saying? Wow. I mean, he's not even a week out from this, and you're... Anyway. So coming up a bit later on, we've got our friends at Sunshine Nutrition who will check in. And also, what is it we're going to have?
I think we can call it From Megan's Mind. That's what I was thinking.
Random thoughts from Megan?
Yeah, these are just things that Megan has thought about and wants us to ponder here on the show.
Okay.
So we'll do that.
So these are from her, delivered by you.
Yes. Yeah, I'll be reading them, and then we'll talk about them.
She will not be one to deliver any.
She does not want to talk on the air. No, she does not.
Okay.
So, which is fine.
Yeah.
From Megan's Mind.
She didn't get that from her dad.
No. Nor her mom, to be honest. I don't know where. I think her parents probably just talked so much that she never had to. Oh. So she doesn't say anything. They do say that. They say when kids have multiple extrovert parents, those kids will usually grow up to be introverted because their parents do most of the talking for them. So they just never have to become extroverted.
So I wonder where Lena will fall into that.
I don't know, because me and Megan are both introverts. I can fake being extroverted because I have to for my job.
Yeah.
Every job I've ever had. But I'm pretty introverted too. So
I'm not an extrovert either.
No, you're very introverted.
I'm quite the opposite.
Yeah. So I don't know. But I think that is something I've read. I read a book
It's a surprise. I know how to read. I read a book a couple years ago called The Introverted Leader that's really good. If you're introverted and a leader out there, you should check it out. But that's what it talks about. It talks about, like, typically it's not like a natural thing. It's nature versus nurture. A lot of introvert versus extrovert characteristics are nurtured. So
okay. Well, Lena does, when it's just the two of us, kind of carry the conversation.
Yes. Yeah.
Lots of pointing right now.
Because you can't understand what she's saying. That's her new thing at the moment is she because she's close to learning words. She knows a few, but she's close to, like, being able to tell you what she wants because she knows how to communicate, but it's all pointing at the moment. She'll just point at what she wants and then go, and when you don't know what she's talking about, she gets mad because you should. So that's where she's at.
At my house, mostly when the getting mad part happens, it's when she's pointing at Cheerios or a snack.
Right. Yeah, she loves food.
My bag of Dots snack mix that she was just, like, overly insistent that she have some on.
Some of the checks, probably?
She had a bite of the checks.
She didn't like it?
She was a big fan.
Oh, okay, good.
To the point where we had to hide it, and then Mom came in, and I let the beans spill that she had a piece of the Chex Mix, and I didn't know if I had done a bad thing or an okay thing, and she kept pointing at it, and Mom said, no, you can't have those right now. You'll ruin your dinner. And then it became we had to turn her away from it and hide the bag.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
That's how it goes.
Yeah.
Everything goes in a pantry.
But she knows where the pantry door is. I discovered that too.
Yeah. Now she'll start screaming when you walk over to our pantry at home.
Yeah.
Like she knows.
That or opening the refrigerator.
Right. Because that usually means milk.
Or
cow's milk.
Or anything.
Right.
It was pineapple at my house.
Yeah.
Last Wednesday.
Yeah.
She had some fruit.
And she doesn't, and don't take it away.
Oh, no.
Even if she's about to choke to death, don't take it away or she'll scream at the top of her lungs.
Yeah.
So.
You know those little puff things that have a flavor to them, but they're star-shaped? Okay. So for whatever reason, the ones that I have are kind of clumped together. They're still good and whatever, but they're clumped together. And so, and with her hands being sticky after she puts it in her mouth, she shoved probably 10 into her mouth at one time just because they stuck on her hand and she ate them, and it was too big of a mouthful, but she did not want me to help.
Nope.
Not one bit.
She does not want your help with anything.
I mean, I'm talking about, like,
dumb of you to suggest helping, actually.
You know, tears almost kind of welling up in her eye because she's trying to get it, you know. And but she did it. She got it all worked out.
Trooper, she pulled through.
She stuck her hand in her mouth and she pulled some of it away, and it's like, wow.
Those are good because they dissolve. So if she gets too many, they
were just kind of sticky, I think, in her mouth, and I think more or less it kind of gagged her more than anything else, just because she shoved so many. So we put those away.
Smart.
Went back to Cheerios and was not a fan.
Yeah.
After that, because she wanted those back. I hope you're a fan of sports. It's coming up.
This is News Radio WGNS Prime Time Sports,
sponsored by the law offices of John Day.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Steve DeSager.
The San Francisco Giants won the Sunday night ball game in 10 innings at the Cubs 2-1. The Angels beat the Dodgers in L.A. 13-5. The Mets were 7-3 winners at San Diego. Atlanta won again 3-2 over Pittsburgh, and the Yankees moved into a virtual tie for first in the AL East with the Rays. Tampa Bay was beaten 4-1 at Miami, while the Yankees scored 5 runs in the bottom of the 8th to win 6-1 against Boston. Victories for Kansas City and Detroit, wins for Texas and Milwaukee, and the Cardinals won their 4 straight with 2 runs bottom of the 8th, 5-3 over the Reds, who've lost 4 in a row. Advancing to the College World Series, Texas, North Carolina, and Georgia. In the WNBA, wins for LA and Toronto. In the UFL Spring Football semifinals, victories for Louisville and DC. Denny Hamlin took the NASCAR race at Michigan. The IndyCar race near St. Louis went to Joseph Newgarden. A win at the U.S. Women's Open for Nelly Korda.
Don't let concerns about today's events derail your long-term financial strategy. Hi, I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Lee Colvin, and I'm here to help. We can work together to understand the impact of these events and make sure that your goals are top of mind. While you can't control market volatility, we'll help focus on what you can control. We can connect in several virtual ways. Start by giving me a call at 615-907-7056. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
You realize I've got to have some help. And so Adams Place is the place to get that help. My name is Billy Hutchins. And if you need to be, they'll check on you in the middle of the night. The care goes that deep here at Adams Place. We feel at home here. We belong here.
This is Terry Deal. Come tour Adams Place and discover living a dream in your senior years on Memorial across from Walmart. Call us at 615-904-9111.
This is a paid legal ad.
At the law offices of John Day, we take only real cases that make a real difference.
The law offices of John Day took the burden really off of my shoulders.
So if you think you're going to get rich quick with a frivolous case, I'm not the lawyer for you.
I want you to know that I appreciate everything you have done so much. I know you went over and beyond.
If we're not able to help or aren't the right lawyer for you, we'll do the best to point you in the right direction. If you've been injured, call the law offices of John Day for a free consultation.
For home restoration at a price you can afford, trust the professionals at Farrah Construction to get the job done on time and within your budget. Farrah Construction can remodel your home or can update your kitchen, bath, or other rooms. I'm Ron Hall. If you can dream it, Farrah Construction can turn it into reality. Call Farrah Construction at 615-893-6120. Shop local. Let our family business help you. Farrah Construction Company.
Your good health, that's what we're talking about this morning. Kim Dunaway is with us from Sunshine Nutrition Center. Good morning, Kim.
Good morning.
Great to have you with us this morning. We're continuing our conversation on brain health and Alzheimer's disease. And we're going to look today at nutrition. Are there certain foods that we should be eating that would make this problem less for us?
Absolutely, yes. So I'm a big proponent of something called the MIND diet. And we've talked about it before, but it's always a good reminder because a lot of times people have never heard of the MIND diet. They don't know what it is, what it entails. Anytime we have diet in the name, it gives people pause. But really, it's a lifestyle. It's not something that you do temporarily. It is for the purpose of preventing cognitive decline. And it is heavily researched. It is a combination of the Mediterranean diet, which we've heard so many good things about, especially for cardiovascular health in the last several years, and inflammation. And then the DASH diet for high blood pressure. It's dietary approaches to stop hypertension. That is what the DASH stands for. So it's a combination of those two approaches to help specifically with cognitive decline. Anybody can do it at any age. And basically what it does is it emphasizes a lot of foods that are very high in nutrients that are very good for the brain. So we're looking at nutrient-dense foods, but specifically for brain health. And then we're looking to de-emphasize foods that are problematic for brain health, basically. And this is where personalized nutrition really comes in because we always hear about so many different types of ways to eat. And the way that you choose the way to eat is what your particular challenges are or what your particular goals are. So if you have a goal to prevent Alzheimer's and dementia, this is the way that you would want to approach your eating. And it does have anti-inflammatory properties to it because of its connection to the MIND diet. So what does it look like? It looks like a certain number of leafy greens every single week, which basically looks like a serving every day. So that's kale, spinach, lettuce, other than iceberg, not because iceberg is bad for us. It just doesn't have any nutrients in it. And what we're looking for the greens are the nutrients that are in there, the carotenoids, the B vitamins that are in those that are so helpful for the brain. So a serving of leafy greens every single day, a serving of berries nearly every single day. So that is strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, or raspberries. Any of those are great. Fruit is still great. Vegetables are still great, but those two specific classes of leafy greens, and berries have particular effects, positive effects for brain in preventing cognitive decline. The other part of that, of course, olive oil, because that is a big, huge factor in the Mediterranean diet, and also the inclusion of omega-3. So when we're talking about omega-3, we're talking about a lot of our fatty fishes, specifically our smash fish. That's an acronym for sardines, mackerel, anchovies, salmon, and herring.
Sardines?
Yes, very, very high in omega-3s.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, not something a lot of people eat a lot of. But when people take fish oil as a supplement, it most of the time comes from sardines or anchovies or mackerel. Those are very, very rich in omega-3 fishes, and ones that people don't eat typically a whole lot of, right? And so maybe where somebody needs that. But any of those types of fatty fish are going to be good, or our plant-based sources are going to be hemp seeds, chia seeds, flax seeds, or walnuts are going to be the best sources. Are there tiny amounts of omega-3s in things like quinoa and kale and blueberries? Yes, but a very, very tiny amount compared to the robust of those foods that I just mentioned. So high amounts of omega-3. Now, what foods are we going to de-emphasize? Well, we're going to de-emphasize a lot of saturated fat. So red meat is something that you're going to want to have no more than 4 times a week. You could have it less, but no more than that. And a serving is about 4 to 6 ounces, okay? And then in terms of your other saturated fats, we're looking at cheese. Cheese is not something that's really on the MIND diet. There's 1 serving of cheese a week, which is hard for a lot of people. But the saturated fat is not great for the vascular system. And so those things are not recommended very heavily, nor are very rich desserts and a lot of those types of things. Again, it's kind of like red meat, 3, maybe 4 times a week, but not every day. And then we're going to emphasize, again, we're going to sort of take those foods that we eat a lot of, and then we're going to surround them with vegetables, fruits, beans, nuts, really good high quality foods, and really de-emphasize heavily processed foods.
So Mediterranean diet and the MIND diet lifestyle, both of these lifestyles.
Yes, the MIND diet is specifically the Mediterranean combined with the DASH diet, because again, that vascular health is what you're looking for to help prevent Alzheimer's and dementia.
And in essence, the MIND diet is leafy greens and berries. Is that right?
Those are the foods we eat the most of, but it's not just leafy greens and berries, right? We're still going to eat poultry. We're still going to eat beans. We're still going to eat veggies. We're just going to try to have berries and leafy greens every day.
Okay, so I thought, well, maybe the rest of it comes in with the Mediterranean lifestyle. And it's interesting, too. We've been doing this show, I guess, almost 40 years, not with you, but with your mom and everything. There are certain things you keep hearing over and over again. Mediterranean diet, drink a lot of water. There must be something to this when it keeps repeating itself.
Absolutely, yes. I mean, with a lot of the research in the Mediterranean diet, they've gone into a lot of areas, they call them the blue zones, where people have lived longer lives and have less disease, and kind of extracted from there what they were doing. And it isn't a lot of magic beans, it's a lot of common sense at the end of the day.
Obviously, you need to learn more about this, prolong your life, make it a better life. Get with Kim Dunaway at Sunshine Nutrition Center. Kim, where are you located?
Here in Murfreesboro, 621 South Church Street, and then in Smyrna, 901 Rock Springs Road.
Kim, thanks for joining us this morning.
The Rutherford County Farmers Market Difference.
You want to know what our chickens eat or how our lettuce is grown?
Or maybe about our corn. Just ask.
Your farmer's right there at the booth. That's the Rutherford County Farmers Market Difference.
See you at the Rutherford County Farmers Market, 315 John R. Rice Boulevard.
With all the financial headlines, are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? The market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Hi, I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Lee Colvin. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, let's work together to help ensure you're prepared for your journey. Stop by our office in the Public Shopping Center on South Rutherford Boulevard or give us a call at 615-907-7056. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
We're talking with Wanda Copley at the Villages of Murfreesboro.
We came to the Villages to see about a workshop we were doing, and they were so nice and so much fun. And then Hope took us on a tour, and I went into an apartment, and I said, I'm going to move here. Within a couple of months, I had sold my house and moved in. The Villages of Murfreesboro.
This is Shanda with the Villages of Murfreesboro, and we invite everybody to come out and take a tour of our beautiful community. We're near the Avenue on Willow Oak Trail.
Dr. Craig McCabe, the eye doctor you hear on the radio.
you just really wanted to get really good vision or see without glasses near or far.
I can drive without glasses. I can look at my computer without glasses, and being able to read a street sign when I'm driving down the road is awesome.
Dr. Craig McCabe.
I can't thank you enough. I am so blessed for you.
McCabe Vision Center on Heritage Park Drive, just off Memorial, behind SunTrust Bank.
Clark's Auction Company will get you top dollar for your property.
I'm a big fan of auctions. Get instant sale, no contingencies.
That means the sale of your property won't depend on an inspection, financing, or appraisals. Visit parksauction.com.
The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
7:30 from the Wake Up Crew, powered by Middle Tennessee Electric, and thanks to Sharing Change, MTE members are making a difference just by rounding up their monthly bills to support local nonprofits. You can see how it works at sharingchange.org.
And some birthdays celebrating yesterday: Reed Walker, Margaret Snyder, Joel Harder, Philip Mercer, and Janice Stembridge. Celebrating today: Barry Wertman, Olivia Walker, June Hall McCash, and Debbie Meacham, all celebrating this weekend.
Well, that's a look at our list from yesterday and today. If you want to add somebody to that list, it's very simple. Just get them on in. Right now is your deadline to call or text birthdays and anniversaries on the Slick Pig Barbecue Birthday Club.
With the law offices of John Day on your side, we understand what you're going through, and we have the experience to get the answers, justice, and compensation your family deserves. Call the law offices of John Day.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. For today, we're expecting showers and storms. Could see some heavy rain as well, with a high around 84 and mostly cloudy. Areas of showers and storms stick around tonight, staying mostly cloudy with a low around 70. We'll also see areas of showers and storms on Tuesday, more peaks of sun expected as we top out in the upper 80s. Tuesday night's forecast also includes areas of showers and storms, a low of 71. I'm meteorologist Regina Kroll from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now, it's 73 degrees.
Good morning. Starting to see slow traffic now at times on 24 West coming through Smyrna, Laverne, all that traffic coming in from Rutherford County into Davidson County as it gets a little bit heavier here in the last few minutes. 65 southbound at Trinity Lane. Still see some rain moving through parts of Clarksville, Montgomery County. Could make things hard on you there up and down I-24. Hey, don't let a slipping transmission make things worse on your car or truck. Having transmission problems? Come to Amco Transmissions today in Lebanon. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
Now an update from the WGNSradio.com News Center.
A Facebook Marketplace exchange in Laverne turned violent Wednesday morning, leading to gunfire, 1 injury, and 4 arrests. Laverne police say 3 buyers met with a seller near Waldron Road and Centerpoint Drive around 11 a.m. Allegedly grabbed the merchandise without paying and drove away. Investigators say the seller then chased the vehicle and fired multiple gunshots. One of the alleged thieves was wounded and later released from the hospital. Police charged the 3 buyers with aggravated robbery, with bonds set at over $60,000 each. The seller was arrested on charges of attempted first-degree murder, 2 counts of aggravated assault, and tampering with evidence. Laverne police are reminding Rutherford County residents to use the department's parking lot for online exchanges, where security cameras and police presence can help keep transactions safe. While public safety concerns remain front and center in Laverne, Murfreesboro leaders are also making major investments in police, fire, and infrastructure. The Murfreesboro City Council approved a balanced $782 million budget for the fiscal year of 2026 and 2027, with no property tax increases. Mayor Shane McFarland said the plan supported safe neighborhoods, better roads, strong schools, and a vibrant economy. City Manager Darren Gore and Chief Financial Officer Aaron Tucker noted continued growth is increasing service demands. The budget funds 18 new sworn police officers, fire improvements, as well as continued planning for Murfreesboro's fast-growing west side. That's all for now. I'm Dalton Barrett for WGNS, and I'll talk to you later.
The Good Neighbor Network, on air and online at WGNSradio.com. Rutherford County's most trusted source for local news.
Start your day with the headlines from the Rutherford Roundup. Get the latest news, events, and stories shaping Rutherford County all in just minutes a day. Subscribe now on your favorite podcast platform or WGNSradio.com and stay informed and never miss a beat.
Charlie Pitts has got hairstyles. I've got my daughter working with me, Kelly. She can do it all. She can do the frosts, the perms, haircuts. Charlie Pitts. Haircuts worth the money, good hairstyles, colors. Charlie Pitts has got hairstyles cheaper than anybody else has got it. The quality is there. Love to have you. Call me at any time. Charlie Pitts, haircuts.
Phone 615-785-0966. Charlie Pitts.
Thank you.
Shopping at the Restore.
Every day is Earth Day at the Habitat Restore.
We keep tons of material out of the landfill.
Hey, call us at the Habitat Restore about your donated items may need to be recycled.
You have lights?
We take it.
How about gently used furniture?
We take it.
How about kitchen cabinets?
We take it.
The only thing we don't take is mattresses, box springs, and clothing.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
From brakes and alignments to new tires and wheels, Tire World, locally owned and operated in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and Laverne.
Tire World, we keep your family rolling.
Online at tireworld.us.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
With Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and Dalton Barrett.
It's Brian and Dalton here with you on WGNS Wake Up Crew at 7:35, and time for From Megan's Mind.
For context, my wife Megan is always asking me questions that I don't know the answer to, and so
Always.
Fairly consistently. And so I figured I would write down some of these questions, or I had her write down some of these questions and send them to me. And so we're just going to ponder them for a moment. Got a few questions.
Okay.
Just going to ponder some things. How many legs, including animals and insects, do you think there are on planet Earth? There's 8 billion people, which means 16 billion legs with just people. They say there are...
But not all of them have legs.
True. I guess, yeah.
And some have lost their legs.
I don't think 1 billion people have lost their legs.
Well, they could have one and not two, so that's going to throw our number off.
That's true. Oh, we could probably say 15 billion legs safely.
What about some of those animals that only have like 3 instead of 4? The 3-legged dog?
Sure. They
the
say
7-legged spider?
They say there are...
Oh, yeah, spiders have 7 or 8.
8. They say there are as many ants... There are more ants on Earth than people.
And
they have 6 legs.
And that's just, yeah. But they may not all have all 6.
Oh, yes, but I think you're a little hung up on that, I think.
Well, I'm just saying, it's going to be kind of hard to get to that number.
I think it's impossible, probably, to get to that
but
number.
Did you think about that before I brought that up?
Right.
That's
No,
from
I
Brian's
didn't.
mind.
Right. That's a dangerous place to be. Yeah, that's a lot of... 20 trillion.
A lot of legs.
Lots of legs.
From Megan's mind.
A lot of these are numbers based. A lot of these are how many questions. How many leaves are currently on the trees? Every tree.
In the world?
In the world. How many leaves do you think exist on trees?
Well, a sapling, is a sapling a tree?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. Well, they may only have a couple when they're first...
It's true.
Enter the tree world.
That's true. You just go to the weirdest places with these questions.
And then I have trees that are, probably 50, 60 years old in my yard.
Right. Hundreds of leaves on those trees.
I know where they wind up going, into my gutter.
Yes. You got to clean that out.
Mm.
Do you clean out your gutter?
No.
I didn't think you did.
Let the rain handle all that.
Your roof.
Well, I have the bigger gutters. I don't have the small gutters. That was a suggestion from your grandfather to put the bigger gutters so that stuff will just wash on down. Yeah. So, lots of leaves. From Megan's mind.
What part of a hamburger would you be if you were a piece of a hamburger? Not the whole thing. Bun, lettuce, tomato, onion, pickle.
I'm the meat.
Patty, cheese, condiments.
I'm the meat.
You're the patty?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm the meat.
Okay.
Well done.
That'd probably be the cheese, I think. Add a little zest.
You're the cheese, all right. From Megan's mind.
Do you think the tip of your toes are called toe tips, like fingertips, or do you think they just don't get a name?
I don't think they get a name.
I don't either.
I've never called them toe tips.
I think it's tiptoes. It's your tiptoes, right?
Yeah.
You think you stand on your tiptoes?
I guess that's true. Toe tips are put on like dancing shoes.
Sure.
That's on the tip of your shoe, but not toe tips. Tiptoes. Yeah, I think I'd go with tiptoes.
Last one to ponder. Do you think that grass grows from the bottom to the top, or does it grow from the top up? Like, does it keep growing from the top of the grass, or does the bottom grow and push the rest up?
The bottom grows and pushes the rest up. Then you cut off its head when you mow.
Okay.
Yeah. From Megan's mind.
At McCabe Vision Center, we have added a full cosmetic line to the services that we provide.
Dr. Craig McCabe.
Brighten up your face and make yourself look 10 years younger. Call McCabe Vision Center.
Dr. Craig McCabe at McCabe Vision Center.
Look 10 years younger. We have added laser treatments.
McCabe Vision Center on Heritage Park Drive, just off Memorial, behind SunTrust Bank.
Jeff Carlton with Franklin's Printing says online ordering makes any time the perfect time to place your next print order.
There is a tab that allows you to place your order if you want letterhead, if you want envelopes. Those things are listed on there, and it pretty much walks you through it. Most of the time, people just email Jeff and say, hey, Jeff, here's what I need, because we've been doing it so long, and it's very convenient for them.
Franklin's Printing on South Park Drive in Murfreesboro.
PrintworksTN.com.
Hey, this is Trevor from Bell Jewelers, inviting you to come shop with us. And if you haven't noticed, gold and silver has gone through the roof this year. To save you money, bring in your gold and silver from home so we can use that to make your special piece. Or we can trade it in. Trust, it's very important in this business. Bell Jewelers has been the store that people trust since 1879. Come see us at Bell Jewelers. Bell Jewelers, 821 Northwest Broad Street, across from Toots.
Hi, this is Bill Mills, and I'm inviting you to come to Adams Place for a visit. There's a lot of entertainment that's brought into Adams Place. We can mix socially, exercising. There's a pool, there's puzzle rooms, and all sorts of things to keep you busy, no matter what you want to do.
This is Terry Deal. Call me at 615-904-9111. Adams Place on Memorial across from Walmart.
The Wake Up Crew. Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS. With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Wrapping up our Monday Wake Up Crew here today. Tomorrow, it's me and some best of content that I think you'll enjoy. Dalton will be back Wednesday. Thursday's the same as Tuesday, and then Friday,
just tune in and figure it out. You'll notice pretty quick.
You'll have fun, and I'm going to be here
to be honest, the best of shows are probably better than the ones that I'm here for.
I didn't want to say anything, but I know what you're here for, and that is for 7 Brew and summer. Nothing goes together like those two. Beat the summer heat with the ultimate refreshment at 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee. Whether you're cooling down with the Tropic Thunder Lemonade Freeze Chiller or maybe the Fruity Pink Paradise Lemonade, they're all about spreading good vibes and ice-cold sunshine with every order in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, or Laverne. Tina Porter is today's SRM Concrete Good Neighbor of the Day for her 33 years working as a special education teacher with Rutherford County, who's retiring after a long career that she's made a difference in so many lives of so many kids. So, Tina Porter today getting a free drink of choice from 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee, Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and Laverne. Today's Good Neighbor recognition built by SRM Concrete. They're locally grown, nationally known, and dedicated to celebrating the folks who pour strength and heart into Rutherford County every single day.
We want to hear about the great people you know. Text NEIGHBOR to 615-893-1450 or just make your way to WGNSradio.com/goodneighbor. And once you fill out the little web form, it's going to ask you all the questions we need an answer to. Name, address, phone number. We have to mail it to them, phone number to say, hey, you're the good neighbor, expect this. That's why we need that information. And, of course, the sentence why you want them to be the good neighbor of the day. Send that to WGNS Radio, and we'll make them the good neighbor coming up. It's Monday, June 8th, episode 1926, just about in the books, but not before our dad joke replay.
Time for the dad joke of the day.
Replay.
What do you get when you cross a skeleton with a famous detective?
I don't know what.
Sherlock Bones.
Replay.
That was submitted by your sister.
And then I gave it a 1.
No takebacks.
Well, no, I gave Bobby a 1 for the joke and you a 3 for the delivery.
Well, I wouldn't have delivered it without the joke. So, I kind of thought it was cute. I liked it. Liked it a lot.
You would. I want to note to everyone that we are still using the very high-quality paper for our show packets.
Don't get used to it. It's the last ream.
Man, it's nice. It's soft on your fingers.
Yeah.
Feels good to the touch.
We're going to get that stuff that gives you paper cuts.
We should do a breakdown on Tuesday or Wednesday of the all the information on our packet.
Why?
Give people a little insider information as to how the show runs.
It's just one sheet.
You could talk about your new timer system. We have timers that we use.
Yeah.
We could talk about the sheet for the day. A little how the sausage is made on the Wake Up Crew.
You mean the timer as in the suggestion?
We stay on time pretty good.
Ish.
You're the one who always goes over.
That's not true. Well, that's maybe something you will learn this week.
Yes.
My favorite segment of the day was from the mind of Megan.
Yeah, from Megan's mind.
Or Megan's mind, yeah.
I was doing the alliteration thing,
Yeah.
That
was fun.
That's my life.
Well, could be worse.
It's true.
Could be worse. Let's see. We had talked to Sunshine Nutrition, talked about John, his recovery going well.
I stole his spot.
You did. You're in his spot.
He never texts me back. So
knew he wouldn't. You may get it this afternoon, maybe. Probably
I'll let you
not.
know on Wednesday, folks, if I got it. If I got a reply.
It ain't happening. That's for sure. Well, that's going to wrap up the show. We will have the podcast up shortly after we're finished here, so you can check it out, about 8:15, somewhere in there. We'll have it up, and you can listen back this afternoon. If you missed part of the show, have a great day, everybody. See you next time.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. For today, we're expecting showers and storms. Could see some heavy rain as well, with a high around 84 and mostly cloudy. Areas of showers and storms stick around tonight, staying mostly cloudy with a low around 70. We'll still see areas of showers and storms on Tuesday, more peaks of sun expected as we top out in the upper 80s. Tuesday night's forecast also includes areas of showers and storms, a low of 71. I'm meteorologist Regina Kroll from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast.